Happy New Year. We made it to 2021, and it's the first Monday in 2021. How fortunate are we? So, hey, you know me. I'm your personal chef, Chef Troy B, and welcome to Cooking in the Flow. And we're going to start off the new year right. We're going to try to eat a little bit more healthier, try to lose these COVID calories here. So we're just going to do a simple quesadilla. You can use any meat. I had some leftover steak from my dinner, so I just chopped it up, and we're going to make a nice steak and cheese quesadilla. You can use any kind of filling that you like. If you got leftover collard greens, black eyed peas, ham, chicken, turkey, you can make a quesadilla out of it. So, you know, we made it. We made it. I'm so blessed to be here to talk to you again, to cook for you again. And you know how we like to get started on my segments. We cast a vision. So my vision is to strengthen, renew, and restore interpersonal relationships through the sharing of meals and the joy of cooking. And now that we got the vision cast, come on over, my number one son, Tyrus, who's working the camera for me today, and we'll show him the ingredients. So simple ingredients today. We got a spinach quesadilla. We have some cheese. I'm using some pepper jack, and I got have one piece of Havarti. Just any kind of good melting cheese will do. I got some diced up steak. I like to eat my steak medium rare. You can have your steak any way you want. And I made some pickled red onions. And to make pickled red onions, you basically, I use red wine vinegar, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of water, some seasonings, and just boil it and just pour it over there and let it sit for a half an hour, and you got a quick pickle onion. So today my setup is I'm using my cast iron griddle. You can definitely do this in a pan. Griddle makes it easier to flip. And I got it on like a low heat. So we're going to treat this like we're making a grilled cheese sandwich. So it's like a medium low, about that high. So I already got my pan hot. I'm going to test the water real quick, make sure it's where I need it. I don't want it too hot because I want to give it a chance for the cheese to melt. That's perfect. So we're going to take the tortilla. And what I like to do, I like to get it hot on one side and flip it over and kind of give it a little heat to give it a head start. So just real quick, I know you see me touching this hot pan. My hands are made of asbestos, but don't worry about that. Your hands don't need to be. So we'll flip that over. So we're going to lay down a couple pieces of our pepper jack. And then we're going to take some of this delicious steak, like that. And, you know, just enough to make it full. Don't want to overstuff it. And then we're going to take a little bit of our pickled onions here. Try to get off most of the juice. And we're going to put that over the top like that. So that's going to give it a nice twang, a little bit of a crunch. And then I like mine super cheesy. So we're going to lay some more cheese on the top. So then we're just going to take this and we're just going to flip it, bend it over like that. And then we just let it cook. I'm going to slide it to the middle of the griddle and give it a chance for that cheese to melt. Now I left the cheese sitting out at room temperature for a little bit, for about a half an hour. And you see I'm just kind of mashing it, making sure everything's nice and firm when we get ready to flip it. So this gives a chance. So your cheese is not super cold, my meat's not super cold. So we just give it a chance to kind of heat through the residual. Turn it down just a bit here. And we're just going to wait for everything to melt. I hope you had a good New Year's. I hope you had a good Christmas. So, you know, we have a lot to be thankful for. We are truly blessed that we're here, still here to tell the story. I know it's stressful. And, you know, we'll get through this year just like we got through 2020 with the Lord's help. So don't get over anxious. Don't worry about anything. We'll just get through the day and let tomorrow worry about tomorrow. So we got this where it is. I'm just take a quick peek. Remember, if you're looking, you're not cooking. So I'm just going to, I want it nice and crusty. Ooh, it's starting to smell good in here already. I see Tyrus drooling a little bit, but he's okay. We're going to share this and we're going to have a good time with it. So I like to flip it over with the fold side down. Oh yeah, see, there we go. And you may, we're almost there. Uh-oh. Almost got away. So we're going to slide all this stuff out of the way. We're almost there. Actually, so now when we get to about here, just want to check out the other side real quick. We can really just kind of let it off. See, the thing about cast iron, it holds its heat well, so it's still going to be plenty hot to finish off the other side. So that's, you want a nice crust on here. You want to be able to hear that because you want that textural thing. You want the crispiness. You want the smoothness of the cheese, a little heat from the cheese. I'm using pepper jack. The sweetness and the crunch of the green onions, the chewiness of the meat. So it's all playing in your mouth and playing in your head about the goodness that you're about ready to enjoy. So this is a quick little meal. Nice little change of pace if you have all kinds of little dribs and drabs of stuff that you don't know what to do with, make some quesadillas. So this is done. I'm gonna slide this over. Slide this out of my way. Oh yeah, got a little cheese on there. That's good when you see the cheese on the screen. So now we just cut it. Take a knife. And I like to cut mine into 4s. Like that. Then we just plate it up. Nice and easy. Your kids can make these. Now, if you do little smaller tortillas, you just put one on top of each other like a grilled cheese sandwich. So we pop that right there. And then I got a little bit of chipotle mayo. You can make this real easy. I have some store-bought that I bought early for a job. So you just give it a little drizzle like that. Boom, bank. Baba boom, baba boom. And there you have it. Steak and cheese quesadilla on a spinach wrap. You know, this is, like I said, if this is a good way to, get rid of things that you may have in the oven. I mean, in your refrigerator, little corners of stuff. You may have some leftover ham, some turkey, whatever you have. You can make this completely vegetarian by some peppers, onions, a little bit of mushroom. Like I said, if you got some leftover collard greens, squeeze out the juice, make them real dry, and just pop them in here. You can put spinach on here. You can do anything with a quesadilla. Anything you can put on a sandwich, you can put inside a quesadilla. Just have some good melting cheese and just have a little patience, and you can make this fantastic meal too. Serve this with a little salad, maybe a little rice and beans. Hey, you got taco night. So, but there you have it. So beef and cheese quesadilla. Hey, I want to thank y'all for showing up today. Thank you for watching. And I'm your personal chef, Chef Troy B. And thanks for joining me in cooking in the flow. And you know what I like to say, my reward is an empty plate. Bon appetit, be blessed, stay safe, and I'll see you next week.